Welcome to the Cosmic Case Files, case file number 3. This is file 3 out of 8 files for season 1. You all are doing such an incredible job investigating the case throughout the week. Here's a reminder for some new people that we have joining the community. Every single Monday, I release a case file, which introduces a question that is typically on our mind. Well, actually, maybe it's not so typical that these types of questions are on people's minds, but I think that for people who are awakened, we're at least a little bit curious about these esoteric and strange topics that we bring up during the case files. Throughout the week, you use your intuition, your discernment, and you research and you figure out for yourself what is your own truth in terms of what is the answer to the case file question. And then on Friday, I return and I give my channeled debrief. I call on the galactics. Oh my God, hold on. No. Is that what it's like to have a real mustache? Oh my God. I call on the galactics and I channel their perspective about their answer with regard to the case file question. All of this is meant to help you build intuition, discernment, and to expand your consciousness as we invite in different galactics and our investigators in the community to help us to expand our mind. There are no right or wrong answers as we live in an infinite universe with infinite timelines and possibilities. So just take everything with a grain of salt, even the channeled perspective, and always take what resonates. Across cultures all over the world, ancient civilizations told stories of massive reptilian-like creatures with scales, claws, wings, and sometimes even fire. And many of these stories existed well before modern scientists officially identified dinosaurs. So what were people actually seeing? Were dragons simply myths from the imagination? Could ancient people have found dinosaur fossils and then built legends around them that then created this idea of dragons? If dragons did exist, were they physical animals here walking on Earth? Were they interdimensional? How did they exist? So this week's case file question is, what is the connection between dinosaurs and dragons? I'll tell you what my husband thinks. He actually threw a little bit of a fit the other day because he was like, I don't want Brody to have anything dinosaur because dinosaurs never existed. They were dragons. Dragon toys are okay for Brody, but dinosaur stuff, no, because that's a lie. And I kind of agree with him, but I'm also like, well, did dinosaurs exist too? Were dinosaurs just draconian? Were they always just dragons? I hope you have fun investigating this week's question of what is the connection between dinosaurs and dragons, because I'm very curious to know what your thoughts are on this. I feel like there's so many different theories out there. There's so much research and so much evidence out there, but of course you have to discern what is true for you and what makes sense for you on your soul's journey now. Research the legends, look up the similarities between dinosaurs and dragons, question the timelines, and here I mean the literal timelines of like 100,000 years ago up till now, and then also the multiple timelines because we're always tapping into different timelines on the quantum level. How does that all play out with the existence of dinosaurs and dragons? And share your theory in the comments down below before I release the channel debrief on Friday of what the galactics have to say about this case file. This case is now officially open. And don't forget, we have our next upcoming live event where I live channel for you at the Cosmic Channel on August 2nd at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's part of the premium membership and I hope to see you there.